Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. So look, Tyson Fury's up he's up Crap Creek without a paddle. And I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I think it's kind of done it to itself. He's at risk now of being sued by Saudi. And it's people don't understand that Tyson Fury and the rumors about him signing a contract to make $200 million plus over the series of several events. That's true. But the thing is, in the contract, like Mike Tyson signed the contract, big boy. The big boy signed the contract, and there are certain dates that Tyson Fury has to perform. And what the Saudis are doing, like I've been saying, their focus is using the results from those performances, meaning Tyson Fury's boxing matches, to help to get the international community to see Saudi Arabia as a destination, right? Now, what I'm telling you is a fact, okay? Now, I can get out here and start talking and giving my opinion and have fun with some of these conversations, right? I may even stretch some of them, okay? That's the entertaining piece that comes with having the channel, and that's the conversation. What I'm telling you is a fact. That is what was said. The Saudis are about the results, and we know what they're trying to do. Through sports. People say, oh, they're sports washing. Look, I don't really care about all that. What I care about is seeing a good event and being entertained. Now, this is the dilemma, right? Now Tyson Fury, he got banged up against Ngannou. I would tell people to take what Tyson Fury said about, I just have a few bruises, not a big deal. No, it is a big deal. And you can look at that expression that was on Tyson Fury's face when he got knocked down. That was a big deal. You can look at how his face is all broken. That's a pretty goddamn big deal. Okay? So more times than not, when a person's trying to downplay something, is because whatever they experience is much more grander. And I truly believe Tyson Fury is hurt. For those of you who've ever, it's not even about if you box. You ever fell down and you get up and you're good, but then the next couple of days, all of a sudden you feel this soreness, right? And I can tell you, that's what's going on with Tyson Fury. He got banged up, and I know he's feeling that. That's why he said when he goes away, he's going to go home, spend time with his family. He doesn't even want to talk about boxing, and basically he'll let his people handle whether he fights on December 23rd or not, and it'll be what it will be. But I'm going to go through here, man. There's out here on The Sun, they had published an article. There's multiple articles across different platforms. But, I just pulled up this one, so I'm going to go ahead and read some stuff to you, okay? Then I'm going to inject my own comments. But right now, Tyson Fury, like I said, hey, he kind of locked in for that December 23rd fight date, and a $200 million lawsuit. That is what he's at risk for. But they want him to fight around the Christmas season. Now check this out. He wants to delay it till January, February. U6 team is like, hey, if he's really hurt and he needs to heal up, we want him to be 100%. We don't want an injured Tyson Fury, an out of shape Tyson Fury. We want a very sharp Tyson Fury. Basically, they want the Tyson Fury that's going to fight Wilder, that fought Wilder. And I did a video saying they don't want that Tyson Fury, because I truly believe Tyson Fury is going to have his cup of coffee. And I don't think he had his cup of coffee going into the Ngannou fight, because I truly believe he took him lightly. When you look at Tyson Fury's obliques, you look at the fat in the shoulder blades, that Tyson Fury has never been a guy who has a very aesthetic appearance. That's not Tyson Fury. But he looked like he was all marshmallow, no muscle. You know what I'm saying? At least you see a little bit of muscle at times with Tyson Fury getting ready for a fight. But this was all marshmallow, very lethargic. And it could have a lot to do with the fact that, Ngannou hit him and he hurt him. And he felt it. Because when Tyson Fury came out in that first round, he came out blazing, didn't he? That second round, he was looking pretty good. He got hit with some of that African power. Things changed, didn't it? Same thing with Earl Spence. First round looked real good. Second round looked pretty good until he got hit with some of that damn at Terrence Crawford, Southpaw man power. And then things changed. The whole tone of the fight changed. But Tyson Fury still, he hung in there. I think he threw more punches. I think he did enough to get the nod. But when you look at just again, who's doing the most damage, who's pushing the fight, there's an argument there for Ngannou winning, but at the end of the day, he didn't win. So it is what it is. But as far as Tyson Fury and this thing about him needing time, right? I just think it's so much more. The Saudis want to get the fight off 23 December because Riyadh season and the Tyson Fury and Ngannou was a kickoff to Riyadh season, and this is just a whole nother event that's planned around the 6-month festival, right? But I like to have conversations. But why is he so adamant about, giving himself November, December, and January, February? That's like 120 days. And I get it. Training camps are sometimes 9, 12 weeks. I understand that. But there's a lot of things. And this is just a fair conversation. There's a lot of discussions in boxing about fighters who like to, indulge in foul play. And they do that during the training camps, and they cycle things, and then when it comes closer to fight week, they get off of it, and that stuff is out of their system. Now, I'm not saying Tyson Fury is doing that, but I'm telling you is I think it's fair to ask those questions, especially with everything, all the rumors that have surrounded Tyson Fury in those Wilder fights, and even before that. And look, I just think, for me, I just think where there's smoke, there's fire, man. But I'm going to be watching to see what's up with the blood testing, urine testing, because the truth is this, right? Tyson Fury has never popped hot for anything. Okay? So that's the end of the discussion. But the conversation, right, is is he adamant about this additional time? Because that Tyson Fury that fought Ngannou was not the Tyson Fury that was in the goddamn ring with Wilder. And I'll tell you, he's not the guy who was white and Chisora. I've seen some of the comments, and I agree. Hey, Chisora, he didn't really get knocked out. Chisora's always been tough and resilient. Tyson Fury was giving him the business. But we know he didn't knock Deontay Wilder out cold with one shot. It's just more of a methodical beatdown over rounds, right? Dillian White, he got hit with an uppercut, then he shoved him down. So it wasn't a one-punch knockout. Tyson Fury doesn't have this Herculean power out of nowhere. He's still the same old Tyson Fury. And I say, you know what? I don't know about that. Because when you go back and look at Tyson Fury, all the way up until he came back to the sport of boxing after the Klitschko fight, Tyson Fury wasn't doing all that. All right, that's all I'm saying. But for me, I just think. Well, I try to watch what I'm saying, but man, I just have to keep a hairy eyeball on him. And I really felt that the Tyson Fury that was going to come back and fight Usyk, if he had all that time, I feel that Tyson Fury would have destroyed Usyk. But now that he may not have all that time, this Tyson Fury is up crap creek because his face is broken. I say broken, right? But he's bruised up. So he's going to be sore. He's got to go in. That means it's going to affect him sparring. So the stars are lining up for Usyk to get a win, to become the undisputed champion in the 4-belt era. First time, 2-time undisputed. I mean, everything is pushing the direction of Usyk's favor. And that's just a fact. But like I was saying, the Saudis are the ones that are like, hey, we're paying you this money. We want to have the fight around Christmas. You signed the contract. And you know what sucks about it? As far as Tyson Fury possibly being sued for breach of contract, is because Tyson Fury was the one who was, kind of bullying Usyk and was saying that Usyk would have to fight him on December 23rd. And if he doesn't, it's a breach of contract, and Usyk would get sued. Now Tyson Fury is out here, squeezing his balls because he's in the position of possibly getting sued. And the thing about Usyk is Usyk wasn't injured, and Usyk, when his words were being translated incorrectly, and Usyk said he was never injured. He was always okay with fighting on the 23rd of December. But during the translation, they got muddled up saying that he was injured, he needed to rest, he needed some time. And he said that's not what he said. He's always been ready for 23 December. So the fight was always going to go on. But the problem is Tyson Fury chose to take on Francis Ngannou, being greedy belly, and being greedy belly backfired on him. He did not think Francis Ngannou stood a chance in hell to hit him, hurt him, bruise him up, break his face. And that's just a fact. So when he comes up saying, yeah, we told you guys this was a real fight. We told you that he was a real puncher, this was a real fight. That's what they're supposed to say to hype the fight up. But they didn't believe that, but they believe it now. Okay? So now, he should have taken it serious. But we're going to have to see how they deal with it. Because, Bob Arum, Frank Warren, they're not trying to deal with no damn $200 million lawsuit. They're not trying to deal with that. This is what you see. People start, hey, Tyson, you gotta get on over there and fight. But get your ass over there. They don't want to deal with that. It also makes me wonder about the whole Kinahan connection. Like, what the hell happened here? Is, just how much power, if Kinahan's still around, how much influence does he have? And what this goes to show is he has nothing. Because when you're out there in Saudi Arabia and you're messing around with the regime, oh no, you don't want to do that. Everybody get uncomfortable real quick, okay? So whatever they say, they're the ones paying. Whatever they say, you will do. You must obey. Simple, okay? This just goes to show you, man, with guys like Deontay Wilder and Al Haymon and other entities choosing not to come over there and get involved with business in Saudi, maybe not all money is good money. But if you're gonna sign a contract, hey, you gotta uphold your end of the agreement, whether you want to or not. And what I think really hurts Tyson Fury is, although a typical fight, a camp lasts 12 weeks, I think Tyson Fury hurt himself when he said it's just a little superficial bruising, not a big deal, he can return on the 23rd. But then he flipped the script saying he needs time. And that's why I say, well, what happened? Why does he all of a sudden need this extra time when he could have been ready December 23rd? After the fight, he said he could be ready. Now, all of a sudden, he needs time. And that's why I said, what the hell is he going to do? Okay, get in shape, or what else? And I always ask that question, man. But anyway, Tyson Fury said they'll sort it out and don't bother him with boxing. But we're going to have to see what happens next. But I'm telling you right now, man, Fury and Ngannou kicked off Riyadh season as a 6-month sport and entertainment season. So the Saudis are determined to host the first of Fury's doubleheader with Usyk as planned. Saudi Arabia's second-seeded Jeddah is hosting the Club World Cup this season, featuring Manchester City, with the final falling on Friday, December 22nd. So the plan is for a stunning week of sporting action to shine a bright and positive light on the controversial kingdom. But again, it seems like Fury and that promoter Frank Warren trying to tell the billionaire sheiks that they may not be able to fulfill the long-standing and lucrative commitments over a black eye. And I'm telling you right now, that doesn't seem to be sitting well at all with them Saudi Arabians. So they better figure it out real quick. That being said, y'all keep cool. Y'all want to read up on these articles, go check out The Sun. Or just type in Tyson Fury being sued by Saudi. There's a bunch of articles out there. And go and see for yourself what the hell's going on. That being said, y'all keep cool. I'm in the breeze.